There is a kind of attraction that has nothing to do with looks, status, or words. It's something deeper, something people feel the moment you walk into a room. You've seen it before. Someone enters, and without trying, they shift the energy. People notice, people feel drawn, not because they're chasing attention, but because they are the energy. This is spiritual attractiveness. It's not something you fake, it's something you become. And once you understand how it works, you won't need to convince anyone of your value. They will feel it instantly. Inner alignment is the foundation of spiritual attractiveness, and it begins with the relationship you have within yourself. When your thoughts, emotions, and actions are not in harmony, there is an invisible tension that people can feel, even if nothing is being said. You might say the right words, but if your inner world is filled with doubt, fear, or contradiction, your energy sends a different message. This creates a subtle disconnect, and people instinctively pick up on it. But when you are aligned, something shifts. Your thoughts support your emotions support your actions, and your actions reflect your truth. There is no inner conflict, no pretending, no need to prove anything. This creates a sense of stability and calm that is deeply attractive because it feels real and grounded. People are naturally drawn to those who are clear within themselves because clarity brings a sense of safety and trust. Inner alignment also means being honest with yourself about what you feel and what you want. Instead of suppressing emotions or acting in ways that don't reflect your true self, you allow your inner world to be acknowledged and understood. This doesn't mean you are perfect, but it means you are aware, and that awareness creates authenticity. As you become more aligned, your energy becomes consistent. You are not one person on the outside and another on the inside. This consistency builds a quiet confidence that doesn't need validation, and that confidence naturally attracts others because it feels effortless and genuine. Presence is one of the most powerful qualities a person can carry, yet it is often overlooked because it cannot be measured or displayed like external achievements. Many people spend their lives trying to become more impressive, thinking that perfection, success, or status will make them more attractive. But what truly draws people in is not how perfect you appear, it is how deeply you are able to be in the moment. When you are fully present, your attention is not divided between the past, the future, or the need to prove yourself. Your energy is focused, calm, and aware, and that creates a feeling that others can instantly sense. When someone is present, they make others feel seen and heard without even trying. There is no rush, no distraction, no hidden agenda. This kind of attention is rare, and because it is rare, it becomes deeply valuable. People are naturally drawn to those who give them the experience of being fully acknowledged, because it creates a sense of connection that goes beyond words. Perfection, on the other hand, creates distance. When you try to appear flawless, your focus shifts away from the moment and toward maintaining an image. This creates tension, and that tension weakens your energy. People may admire perfection from a distance, but they connect with presence on a deeper level. As you begin to let go of the need to be perfect, you free your energy to simply exist in the moment. This allows your natural essence to come forward without effort, and that authenticity becomes something people can feel immediately. Energy is constantly being communicated, even in silence, and it often speaks more clearly than words ever could. Before you say anything, before you take any action, people are already sensing what you carry within you. Your emotional state, your level of confidence, your inner peace or tension all create a vibration that others can feel instantly. This is why sometimes you meet someone who says all the right things, yet something feels off. And other times someone says very little, yet their presence feels comforting and strong. Words can be controlled and carefully chosen, but energy is always honest. If there is insecurity beneath confident words, that insecurity will be felt. If there is calmness and certainty beneath silence, that calmness will be felt just as strongly. This is because people don't only listen with their ears, they perceive with their awareness. They pick up on subtle cues, tone, body language, and most importantly, the energy behind it all. When your inner state is peaceful and grounded, your energy naturally becomes inviting. You don't have to convince anyone of who you are because your presence already communicates it. This creates trust without effort because there is no contradiction between what is felt and what is expressed. Becoming aware of your energy means taking responsibility for your inner world. Instead of focusing only on what to say or how to act, you begin to focus on how you feel within yourself. As that inner state becomes more stable and clear, your energy begins to speak in a way that feels authentic, calm, and naturally attractive. Letting go of neediness is one of the most powerful shifts you can make in your energy because neediness creates pressure that others can feel immediately. When you rely on people for validation, attention, or approval, your energy becomes dependent, and that dependency often pushes others away instead of drawing them closer. It creates an unspoken expectation, a subtle demand that says you need something from them in order to feel complete. Even if your words are kind and your actions seem genuine, that underlying need can make your presence feel heavy or overwhelming. When you begin to release that need, your energy transforms. You no longer approach people from a place of lack, but from a place of wholeness. You are not seeking to take something, but simply to share who you are. This creates a sense of ease and freedom that others find deeply attractive because there is no pressure attached to your presence. People feel comfortable around you because they are not being unconsciously asked to fill a void. Detachment does not mean you stop caring or become distant. It means your sense of self is not controlled by how others respond to you. You appreciate connection, but you are not defined by it. This balance allows you to engage with others in a way that feels light, open, and genuine. As you become more self-sufficient emotionally, your energy becomes steady and grounded. You are no longer chasing attention or approval, and that absence of need creates a quiet confidence that naturally draws people towards you without effort. Authenticity is one of the most powerful forms of attraction because it is rooted in truth rather than performance. When you are truly yourself, without trying to fit into expectations or impress others, your energy becomes clear and easy to connect with. Many people unconsciously wear masks, adjusting their behavior, opinions, or personality depending on the situation in order to be accepted. While this may create temporary approval, it often weakens their energy because it creates a gap between who they are and how they present themselves. When you choose authenticity, that gap disappears. You are no longer dividing your energy between maintaining an image and being present. Instead, all of your energy is aligned with who you truly are, and that alignment creates a natural confidence that doesn't need to be forced. People are drawn to this because it feels real, and realness is rare in a world where many are trying to be something they are not. Authenticity also creates a sense of safety for others. When you are genuine, people feel they can relax around you without needing to perform themselves. This opens the door for deeper and more meaningful connections because there is no pressure to pretend or hide. Your presence becomes a space where honesty can exist without judgment. Being authentic does not mean you will be liked by everyone, and that is part of its power. You are no longer shaping yourself to gain approval, but expressing yourself from a place of truth. As you embrace who you are without apology, your energy becomes distinct, grounded, and naturally magnetic.